11 signs your boss likes you but is hiding it. In this video, we will explore indicators that your boss may have positive sentiments towards you, even if they are not overtly expressing it, and discuss potential actions you can take in response. Are you finding yourself perplexed by your boss's recent behavior? Have you noticed prolonged gazes or increased eye contact during meetings and casual discussions? Rest assured, you're not alone. Given the significant amount of time spent at work, it's not uncommon for romantic feelings to emerge between coworkers. Yet, when those feelings involve your boss, navigating the situation can be intricate and perplexing. Why? Deciphering whether your boss harbors romantic feelings, especially if they're keeping it under wraps, can be challenging. However, as the age-old adage suggests, actions often convey more than words. In this presentation, we'll delve into key indications that your boss may harbor romantic feelings for you, even if they're concealing them. 1. The subtle touch. The subtle touch can be a nuanced signal that requires careful interpretation, yet its significance should not be underestimated. Consider this scenario: you're in a meeting with your boss, and as they hand you a pen, their hand subtly brushes against yours. Alternatively, they might offer a gentle pat on the back while praising your work. Although these small actions may seem inconspicuous, they could potentially signify that your boss harbors romantic feelings for you. Reflect on it: when we develop feelings for someone, there's an innate desire to be physically close, and touch becomes a means of expressing that sentiment. This subtle form of connection serves as a way for your boss to convey care, establish a bond, and articulate emotions without uttering a word. It becomes a clandestine language shared only between the two of you. Therefore, the next time your boss engages in such tactile gestures during a meeting, it merits attention. It might not be accidental; instead, it could be a covert indication of romantic interest. Keep in mind, the devil is in the details, and the subtle touch has the potential to convey a wealth of unspoken messages. 2. The extra effort. The subtle touch can be a nuanced signal that requires careful interpretation, yet its significance should not be underestimated. Consider this scenario: you're in a meeting with your boss, and as they hand you a pen, their hand subtly brushes against yours. Alternatively, they might offer a gentle pat on the back while praising your work. Although these small actions may seem inconspicuous, they could potentially signify that your boss harbors romantic feelings for you. Reflect on it: when we develop feelings for someone, there's an innate desire to be physically close, and touch becomes a means of expressing that sentiment. This subtle form of connection serves as a way for your boss to convey care, establish a bond, and articulate emotions without uttering a word. It becomes a clandestine language shared only between the two of you. Therefore, the next time your boss engages in such tactile gestures during a meeting, it merits attention. It might not be accidental; instead, it could be a covert indication of romantic interest. Keep in mind, the devil is in the details, and the subtle touch has the potential to convey a wealth of unspoken messages. 3. Constant flirtatious behavior. Determining if someone is flirting with you can be challenging, and when it involves your boss, navigating this situation becomes even more delicate due to the fine line between professional and personal conduct. However, when your boss's flirtatious behavior becomes glaringly obvious, it could be an indication of romantic interest, especially if this behavior is consistent and hard to ignore. Consider scenarios where, as you enter the office, your boss consistently makes subtly flirtatious comments that are too conspicuous to be overlooked. These may include jokes or compliments that extend beyond the scope of your work, perhaps delving into more personal aspects. They might inquire frequently about your weekend plans or emphasize your appearance, creating an impression that they are attempting to establish a personal connection. While it's natural to feel flattered and perhaps excited by such attention, especially when it occurs frequently, it's crucial to remember that, in the context of a boss-employee relationship, such dynamics can jeopardize your job if things do not unfold as anticipated. Therefore, it's essential to monitor this behavior closely and avoid reading too much into it. However, if your boss consistently engages in flirtatious behavior, it's a noteworthy pattern that warrants attention. 4. Jealousy. Jealousy, often referred to as the green-eyed monster, can be a complex emotion, yet it might serve as an indicator that your boss is concealing feelings of affection toward you. Picture this: you're engaged in a conversation with your colleagues, and suddenly, your boss gives you a scrutinizing look when you mention a crush or share your weekend plans. Perhaps, he makes comments about your single status and readiness to socialize. Now, why would he react that way unless there's a hint of jealousy? It could be because he desires your exclusive attention, akin to a hidden treasure. While this sign is subtle, it merits careful observation. It's akin to solving a puzzle where you piece together various elements to discern whether your boss harbors romantic feelings for you. 5. Favors and special treatment. You've probably noticed how your boss consistently offers assistance with your career development, almost as if they're aiming to make a lasting impression on you. I mean, it's not a common occurrence for a boss to go out of their way to provide extra attention and favors, right? But hey, let's be honest, it's a pretty great perk for you. After all, who wouldn't appreciate a bit of special treatment? However, it's more than just a fortunate situation, it's a clear indication that your boss is interested in you. I mean, why else would they invest so much effort in these gestures? So, stay observant because, you never know, your boss might just be the one ready to sweep you off your feet. 6. Invitations to private meetings. Alright, I'll share a little secret with you. When your boss starts extending invitations for private meetings, it's a clear indicator that they could be developing some feelings for you. They easily could have communicated with you in a group meeting or through email, but no, they specifically want to engage in a one-on-one with you. Ever wonder why? It's because they desire to spend time alone with you and gain a deeper understanding of who you are. And let me assure you, it's not solely about work, they're genuinely interested in getting to know you on a personal level. So, if you find yourself receiving those private meeting invitations, my dear, consider it a green light that your boss might be attracted to you, whether or not they're still keeping it under wraps. 7. The lingering gaze. You've probably experienced it in meetings, when your boss's gaze lingers on you a bit longer than usual. In those moments, you can't help but wonder if they're simply appreciating your work or if there might be something more behind those extended looks. Let me share a little insight. That lingering gaze could be a significant signal that your boss harbors romantic feelings for you but is keeping it under wraps. It's possible they're hesitant to take action, fearing potential consequences for your professional relationship. However, if you find them consistently staring at you, it's a strong indication of genuine interest. It's as if they can't resist taking their eyes off you. So, if your boss consistently offers that lingering gaze, it's worth paying attention to. It could very well be a covert sign that they have a secret attraction to you. 8. Consistent compliments on your appearance. When we're attracted to someone, our attention tends to hone in on every detail about them. Particularly when they're looking exceptionally good, there's an impulsive desire to express admiration. Consider this scenario: you stroll into the office one morning, and your boss halts you with a compliment on your new haircut or the dress you're wearing. Initially, you might dismiss it as a friendly gesture, but over time, you begin to notice a pattern, a gradual increase in compliments on your appearance. They not only acknowledge your new suit but also remark on how that new lipstick enhances your look. What started as casual compliments transforms into a clear indication that they're perceiving you in a different light. Suddenly, the thought crosses your mind, could my boss be attracted to me? It's a subtle yet undeniable sign that they are genuinely interested in you on a more personal level than just professionally. It's definitely something worth keeping an eye on. 9. Personal questions. You find yourself in a meeting with your boss, and out of the blue, they turn to you and inquire, "So, how was your weekend? Did you do anything enjoyable?" Initially, it might come across as standard small talk. However, when this becomes a more frequent occurrence and the inquiries delve into more personal territory, such as, "Are you seeing anyone?" it could be an indication that your boss has a slight crush on you. Consider this: when someone has romantic interest, there's a genuine desire to learn everything about you. What better way to achieve that than by posing personal questions? It's as if they're searching for a reason to engage in conversation with you and gain a deeper understanding. This subtle yet effective approach serves as a way for them to express interest and initiate a connection. 10. Making an extra effort to be around you. Perhaps you found yourself in a similar situation, engrossed in a project at your desk, only to look up and notice your boss lingering around your cubicle. They initiate a conversation, inquire about your weekend, and engage in small talk. Moreover, they extend their time at the office, seemingly just to continue chatting with you. Sound familiar? Well, it's more than just your boss being friendly, it's a clear sign that they harbor romantic interest in you. If your boss has been putting an additional effort to be in your vicinity, it strongly suggests that they might have feelings for you. Why is this significant? When someone is romantically interested, the natural inclination is to want to spend as much time as possible in your presence. 11. Invitation to hang out outside work. When your boss extends an invitation to join them for a drink after work or suggests grabbing lunch during your break, it's an unmistakable sign that they desire more of your company. It's as if they're expressing, "I enjoy your company so much that I want to spend my leisure time with you, not just within the confines of the workplace." This serves as a subtle way of conveying interest without making it overt in a professional setting. Therefore, if your boss has been consistently inviting you to socialize outside of work, there's a good chance they might have a romantic interest in you. If you enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to like, subscribe and turn on the notification bell, so you don't miss any new videos. Let us know your thoughts about this video in the comments section down below, and feel free to stay and enjoy it until the end. Also make sure to check out our next highlighted video, and we will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.